Hey everybody, it's John from Bill and Paul Sporthouse with a special edition of our What's series, and it is a What's an Outdoor Dad Father's Day special. And I'm joined with a really awesome group of friends, co-workers, partners, and we're all fathers. We're outdoor fathers to some extent. We love what we do here, right guys? We're playing outdoors. So why don't we go around and introduce yourselves and what you do at Bill and Paul's, maybe how long you've worked here, and the names and ages of your kids.
All right, I'm Marsh Evans. I've been with Bill and Paul's probably the last maybe 6 or 7 years, and I work in hard goods downstairs, whether it's selling skis or camping equipment, backpacking gear, and that. I'm fortunate to have one daughter, Chelsea. She's lives out in California right now, and just got done visiting her, and our trip was in Joshua Tree National Park, so I had a great experience out there.
Well, I'm Michael. I've been here 5 years now, and I'll just say I've got kids, 6 kids from age 16 to age 4. I'll stumble across the names if I say it, or say the same name twice. But manager here for hard goods, buy some of the hard good accessory categories from Yeti to knives to blankets and everything in between.
I'm JJ. I've been here 5 years. I am snowboard buyer and paddle sport buyer. Also a sales manager on the floor. I have one 2-year-old named Dodge. The last adventure we did, we went kayaking last week. Took the whole family out and paddled the Flat River in Lowell.
And I'm Ryan, going on 16 years working here. I'm the general manager of Bill and Paul's, so we get to work with all these cool dads, a bunch of these guys for many, many years. And I have 3 kids, or at least 3 young adults that make their way to our house at the end of the night. But Emily, Tyler, and Gavin, and I'm lucky enough to be able to share a couple days a week working here with the 2 older ones right now, and I imagine the younger one not too far down the road.
I'm Ron Hausman. I've been here 35 years. I'm a hard goods manager, and I am the father of a wonderful 31-year-old daughter with 2 grandchildren. And I have a son that's 30 years old that has 1 grandchild as well, all girls. So I am the proud opa of 3 amazing, beautiful girls.
And you're going to be here for 35 more years.
35 more.
35. Bones last that long.
We're going to have those grandkids working here, right? So, as I mentioned, I'm John, and I've raised 2 wonderful children, Madison and Jacob. Both of them also worked here. If you can't tell, Bill and Paul is very much a family-oriented employer, as well as a great place for the kids to hang out and enjoy. I would say we're kind of a bunch of big kid dads, and I think that's what makes it all work. It's fun having JJ come along with Dodge and the 2-year-old and kind of watching the cycle start all over again. So Marsh, last outside adventure with Chelsea?
So about 2 weeks ago, we were out in California, and we hiked in Joshua Tree National Park, so it was great experience, and
good weather and everything.
Great weather, and it's the first time we could do something. We did that when she was growing up, did a lot of outdoor things, and it was great to do that, be able to share that experience with her again.
Pretty cool when our kids want to hang out with us when we're older.
It was
right?
all right. Yeah. She waited for me too. She was very patient.
So Michael, how about you?
Well, the most recent was over Memorial Day weekend. Actually, we're up at Ryan's cottage up at Houghton Lake. Got some time boating, but a ton of times throughout the winter skiing with the whole kids up at Nubs Knob. And see, end of June we plan on going up to Leelanau State Park and doing some camping. So that's kind of the how it's gone and how it's going to be in the immediate here with the whole gang of kids. Trying to find something that's as cost effective as possible, but still fun. Keep them entertained.
Gonna have a big car to move all 6 of them around, huh?
Yep, car, cargo box, and anything else that can haul stuff.
Families that play together stay together. Yep. So, well, for the vets, Ron, you got a memory from taking the kids outdoors on some adventures?
Well, I think probably the most fond memories of outdoor adventures is taking the kids to my cousin's summer homes in Marble, Colorado. And they had 3 beautiful houses that they have there. And we always took some trips, out past Marble, and Marble is on the other side of the Maroon Bells from Aspen. So we used to take some backpacking trips with the family up into the Maroon Bells, and probably the one neatest trip is we went up to this place called Geneva Lake, and the kids were, both very young, and Mitchell was not very good getting car sick, so we actually had to take a 4-wheel drive to get up there, and had to stop the vehicle because he started getting car sick and altitude sickness. So I ended up carrying his backpack on top of my backpack up about 3 miles up into about 12,000 feet in this area, which was, once you got there, fantastically beautiful. So it was just a beautiful area, but beyond that, there was just many other fond memories of Marble, Colorado with the kids.
So bailing our kids out in the outdoors, that's definitely an adventurous outdoor dad definition. So Ryan, how about you? You have a memory?
Mine's all about doing outside stuff like we sell here at Bill and Paul's too. So it goes back to probably my most memorables, our first backpacking trip to South Manitou Island. That's where we were going to try taking the kids and making sure they could backpack and camp without being by the car. So packed all 3 of them up. They were probably 6, 4, and not even 2 yet. So Gavin was still in diapers and packing formula and food in, and we had extra 25 pounds of fruit snacks and gummy bears, and a whole lot of carrying kids, and very, very heavy backpacks like Ron talks about hiking up in the mountains. But we survived. The kids still talk about it today, and it's just a memory that lasts for a long time. And we came off the island, and the first thing we did was, let's book the ferry for next year so we can do it again. So it's
I remember when you did that, the pictures of the shuttling of the equipment and some of that stuff. So
yeah,
it's no small feat traveling with small kids, is it?
No, the 2 older kids had little teeny backpacks carrying their sleeping bag and a granola bar, and then between Aaron and I, we carried everything else for the rest of the crew. And it's not like we were going 70 miles, but it might as well have been.
In Michigan, South End is a great adventure. So yeah, speaking of Ryan taking little kids, JJ, you got a 2-year-old, and you've done a lot with him over the last couple of years. So for all the new dads out there, any tricks or advice that you'd give them in terms of bringing their little ones on the outdoors?